You're most warmly welcome to 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Now, if you've been with us for like last week, you basically understand what really happens right here. We get to bring two or more artists together to collaborate on a song which a music video is going to be shot for. Now, you get to see how the song is going to be created, the studio sessions, and the music video, how the music video is going to be created behind the scenes, and finally the music video. Now, you were with us last week, you saw how Samini and Kaki collaborated on the song and how the video for the song was shot, and finally the music video. Now, we're here to start a new process altogether. Two different set of artists get to collaborate on this week's 30-minute show. You're most warmly welcome once again. My name is Sadiq, and this is where we create the next chart-topping hits. This week on 30 minutes, two artists as usual are also collaborating. Now, on one hand, it's a female artist, and on another hand, it's a male artist. These two get to collaborate on a new song for which a music video will be shot for. Now, who are these two artists that are going to collaborate? Let me actually introduce you to you. Now, after walking the stages way back in secondary school, where she came up from being an entertainment personality and where she actually entertained her schoolmates, she moved on, released an exciting album, and went on to entertain and thrill millions in Ghana and in Africa. She's due to release a second professional album later on in the year, but she gets to collaborate with another artist. But let me introduce you to Eazzy so you get to know a lot more about her now in the plug segment. Now check Eazzy out.
Hey, what's up, GH? This is your favorite girl, E to the Z. It's Eazzy, baby, and you better spend 30 minutes because you're watching 30 minutes. Keep it locked.
This is just for the ladies. You know what it is. You know what it is.
Eazzy, baby. Hey, baby. Where my girls at? Where my girls at? If you a girl and you wear sexy clothes and you got sexy shoes, put your hands up for me.
In 2009, Ghana and its music industry woke up to a new and refreshing voice, a breath of fresh air as far as female rap in the country is concerned. Her name is Eazzy. This new female rap luminary has been honing her skills and is known for her days in Infantiman, where she was her year's entertainment prefect. Eazzy has been here and earned a t-shirt as one of the most exciting female rap artists in Africa. Her three biggest singles so far, Bonse Mami, Wengeze, and One Girl, off her debut album, still reserve a special place in the heart of many Ghanaian music fans. Eazzy is one of our collaborating artists on the show this week, but before we get into the studios and on set for the making of the music and video, let's listen to the story behind her talent and success.
Our bond is so strong. When the song ends, the music still goes on. One boy, one girl, one heart, one love, one world.
My real name is Mildred Sean. I had a very warm, calm, reserved but playful background when I was a little kid. My childhood was cool. As much as I was playing around with my Scrabbles, my mom kept making sure that I was still learning my Oware and my Ludu and my Pilolo and my things in the backyard, you know. So I'm an all-round girl, and I grew up in a family of four. It's myself, my dad, my mom, and my kid brother who lives with my dad. So I'm more with my mom here. I'm like a mama by here, just me and my mom. I started schooling from St. Anthony's Primary and JSS, and then I went on to Infantiman Girls Secondary School, and that's where I became the entertainment prefect. Then I started building love for music. After that, I continued to the Institute of Professional Studies to study marketing. Clap for me. I know, I've done well, right? You know, so I love my music as well. When I'm home doing nothing, I listen to my music. And I think that I was influenced by lots of artists growing up as a kid. I would wake up to a house full of my mom, my brother, and myself, and my dad. And my dad would only play music from Kenny Rogers, Jeduble Ambule, UB40, telling some names. Then at that time I was like, wow, what kind of music is this? I mean, I was feeling my Usher, my R. Kelly, and my Dance and Dance, but you know, it had an impact, you know, on my life musically. And I believe that all of those choices and listening to UB40, Kenny Rogers made me appreciate beautiful music. It made me understand music.
Eazzy, baby. Bend down low. Bend down, bend down low. Bend down low. Bend down low.
From secondary school, I found myself, you know, performing like Alicia Keys, performing like J-Lo, performing like Jaru. Yeah, I know. I was acting like a man. I was wearing tracksuits with thick mustache and beard and going like, I was doing all of that. So after secondary school, I felt like I can do this. I mean, I don't just have to be an entertainment prefect who performs to Kwaboche at the school guys on stage and stuff. I could do this professionally, but then my parents were there to give me a knock on my head and go like, you're not doing no music until you have graduated. And that's when, like I said, I went over to study marketing. After marketing, I came in connection with a very good friend of mine. We've been friends for like 9 years, close to 10 years. Yes, Richie Mensah, CEO of Links Entertainment, a very fine producer who's won a lot of awards. So I used to go in and out of his studios, as well as Jay Foley's studios, and I would lay my own verses on raps and stuff and singing and do this and that and that. And he always kept saying, you know what, you should do music professionally. And I was like, nah, I don't know. My parents won't let me until I finish school. So after I graduated and I had my certificate and I can show it to my dad and say, Daddy, I've done it for you and it's over. I was free to fly, and then I started flying straight into the studios of Links Entertainment.
And if you know that you got a lot of cash, the real tight, put your hands up for me.
First single was Bounce and Mommy. It came out as a massive hip hop tune. It flew me to places that I didn't think I was going to like fly to. Second single, Afro Pop, Wengeze, Mastermind. Like you cannot go away with that song. Like, haven't you heard of Ben Down Low? I know you've heard of Ben Down Low. If you've not heard of Ben Down Low, you've heard of a poppy shit, a poppy rapper, Suskins.
A poppy shit, a poppy rapper.
After that, I dared myself to try new things, new genres. I promoted a very romantic R&B song, One Girl, which featured Richie himself. He did a fine chorus for that, and we blended into. People loved the video of that particular song, and it's brought me to my current state.
You're that one girl.
I mean, every artist has had a lot of achievements, and I can boast of, you know, quite a few. Actually, a lot. I find myself gracing stages like Ghana Music Awards, Joy FM Nights with the Stars, 020 Vodafone concert with P Squared, and One Deco and a whole lot. Miss Ghana UK, Miss Ghana, Ghana. Man, I can't even remember what else. Plus a lot of shows all around. Plus I did a club tour for myself. You know, it's Eazzy, which featured all around the nation. I went as far as Tamale. So I've been everywhere, in and out, many shows, and I think I remember for my first album I played a number of 79 shows in a year. I find myself to be an award-winning artist as well. Walks away with a storyline video of the year. Woo-hoo! For One Girl that features Richie. Beautiful video. You know, me getting married to him in the video. People still think I'm married, but I'm not married, you know, so yeah. I can be proud and say that for my first album, I've done really well and I've had a lot of achievements.
Yeah, keep on through the stormy weather. Your side is where I am, I'll stay forever. Yeah, I may seem a bit selfish.
I have quite a lot of addictions, you know. As much as I'm addicted to my sleeping, I'm addicted to art, body art specifically. I love my tattoos, and I got quite a few, about 6. This is a Twinkle, which I named after my first album, because my first album was titled Twinkle. Yeah, so there you have it there. I have another here, which means happiness. It's in Sanskrit writing, and everybody wants to be happy. I want to be happy for the rest of my life. And if it means tattooing it on my skin to remind me to always be happy, that's what I have right here. Over here, I have a statement that writes, I'm highly favored. And that's something that I've believed in from childhood, from day one. Since I started knowing the difference between A and B. It's something my mom posed me with a lot of times. And in my family, when you ask somebody, how are you doing? We actually reply, I'm highly favored. It's a religious thing, you know, to keep you inspired and motivated that you are highly favored in the eyes of God. I have one at the back of my neck, which is a symbol of strength, power, and endurance in Chinese. And it's also to help me go through the hassles of life, you know, endure the criticisms and the hardship that I will face in my career and beyond my career. And I have an inscription in between my spinal cord which says, "The Lord is my shepherd," in Hebrew writing. I have one on my ankle, which is an anklet. I kept buying anklets over and over again. And I was like, seriously, why do I keep buying it? And it keeps tearing in like 2 days or 3 days. So let's get a permanent one done. And I did one. I'm done with tattoos. Yeah, but that's what I said after the first one.
Separate us, yeah. Our bond is so strong. When the song ends, the music still goes on. One boy, one girl, one heart, one love, one world.
Your family and friends abroad to buy you mobile phone top-up credits at GhanaTopUp.com. GhanaTopUp.com. They pay, you talk.
Hard work bring a lot of success.
Well, this is Sonny Bally, the girl, them Dilly and Dally.
Yeah, Tiny Double and Wild.
Lingua Cat.
Trickmatic.
Kaki.
Boom bam bam.
Reggae Dancehall Award.
If you don't work hard, you can't get paid, you understand?
No better turn up.
And the first #1 award show.
It a go big.
And raise it to the sky and let me see your hand.
It a go happen.
Sweet Ghana.
And the biggest thing in a Ghana.
Ghana Reggae Dancehall Music Award. Make sure you're in it to win it.
Bim to the world.
We have no reason not to support it. I support it 100%.
Bad man in there.
Maybe you want to see me up there too. Because they could have an award for me. Menke.
Your family and friends abroad to buy you mobile phone top-up credits at GhanaTopUp.com. GhanaTopUp.com. They pay, you talk.
Now you just saw Eazzy Baby, and Eazzy Baby is collaborating with another artist on today's show. Now the other artist is Jupitar. Now Jupitar has been in the industry for a while now. Apparently, he's been hanging out with Tiny and a whole lot of other hot shots and has garnered a lot of information and lots of experience with regards to the music industry and all of that. He has a distinct voice that actually sets him apart from other dancehall artists, and he seems to getting everything well for him. His debut album got nominated at the Ghana Music Awards this year, and looks like there's no turning back for him. But really, who is Jupitar? Let me introduce you to Jupitar before we get into the studio and get the whole process running.
Some boy just a brag out for money, be repeat chat him out. The money in my wallet bigger than your bank account. Them riding a 207 Escalade, me give them a attack, show them beer things. Brr, ga. Don't know the new sensation of Jupiter, the general, you see.
He's got a distinct voice that sets him apart from the reggae dancehall artists in the industry. Jupitar is a rising music star who has been in the industry for a while now, having been a protege to Tiny. He collaborates with Eazzy later on this week's show, but before all that, this is Jupitar.
Yeah man, Jupiter, everybody knows, scientifically approved as the largest planet on the surface of the earth right now, you see it? And me is an optimistic person in life, you know. I always make sure I achieve what I want best. Well, music actually started way back here, you know, but it was like a joke. I was very intelligent, and my parents think, you know, I'm gonna be this kind of doctor and blah blah businessman, but yo, you know, that's my destiny and I have to fulfill it. So yeah, growing up in the ghetto, you know, and when I say ghetto, you know what me I talk about, you see. And me coming up as an artist, it wasn't easy at all, you see. You know, from rags to riches. from nothing to something, you see me? And yeah, hard working pays a whole lot, you see me? So yeah, Jupiter, me myself, but I find it easy coming out, trust me, you know. I'm so glad to God for bringing me to this level, you know, featuring some artists or coming into collaboration with a whole lot of J superstars like Tiny, Trigmatic, and Eazzy, the Go-Go One Baby, you know. Music is just like playing chess, you know, and you have to be smart to get to the top. A whole lot of people pass through different setting ways to get where them they know, but yo, with praise and all of that, Jah bring me up. Yeah, my most memorable performance. That one a crazy thing, you know. I remember I was in college, you know. Yeah, man, coming like a dancehall show organized, and the people, trust me. Them people, them are my blood, them are my flesh and my everything. Them are my word, because them love me to the mass, you know. Man, as a dancehall artist, people actually say me to be gangster and not in a bad way. So I always like it or love it when I see another gangster artist, even though the person is not doing dancehall, especially Kwakesi. You know, they were mad, you know, not too mad, but I'm mad at some certain level, you know. I'm not care about nothing because I know what I do. You see, Kwakesi and this artist come fuck Wale, you know. Way back where they were a madman too, you see me, so yo, those are the kind of people I like, you know. I don't want gospel artist, man, I can't remember his name anyway, but then yo, trust me, because you're into to a bad man, you know, the man have international level. I mean, go on with anything international, you know. I don't follow them thing there, you know, you see me, so anything international, we just like it. And any versatile artist, that are the person you want, you know, have a collaboration too.
Jupitar and Eazzy go to the studio to start the recording process of the new hit song. This song will be produced by Lynx Entertainment, Richie.
The idea of doing a dancehall song for Eazzy was for the fact that dancehall is a style, it's a genre of music which cuts across the whole world, and Ghanaians really like dancehall, especially considering the fact that it has a bit of a twist if you add a high life flavor to it, if you get what I mean. And Eazzy is the kind of artist who does different genres. First song was hip hop, then she went to Afro pop, then she went to like an R&B Afro pop. So we just figured let's try a dancehall song. So I played a dancehall beat, you know, the kind of thing that anywhere in the world somebody can listen to it and identify as dancehall, and decided to use it for Eazzy.
I get a call one day from Richie and they're like, hey, we discovered this guy who's massively talented. He's a dancehall artist, and we know you to be a daring artist, always trying to do something new. So why don't you hop by the studio? Come on, let's do it. So I got my clothes on, I drove straight to the studio, and there was a brilliant idea. Richie had produced a very good beat. The Go-Go One beat, I think, is a mastermind beat. It's a masterpiece. He put it together in a very smoothing way. When you listen to the song, you understand that this is beautiful music. It felt good working with him. Most of the time, I'm always next to the producer during the mixing, during the mastering, so I was in it every step of the way. Like, I wanted to know how it's going to go, how it's going to sound. We wrote the song, me, myself, Jupitar, Richie. There's another guy called Mushroom who's like very good at some patois things that I don't understand, yeah. He put his lyrics down on it too.
Jupitar was selected for the song because he's a new dancehall artist and he's really doing well. His voice and his lyrics are really authentic, and also we decided that why don't we give the new guy a chance and call him over.
I was at home and I have this phone call from Lynx. They say, oh Charlie, we have a beat for you. What you come do justice on the beat. But then I don't actually know the kind of artist I'm going to feature. And I was like, okay, I'll find time to go there, you know. But then I think 3 days after, then they called again. I was like, yo, are you not coming? The song you're gonna do it with Eazzy, you know. I was like, yo, you can Eazzy. That girl too bad, you know, and too sexy.
It felt really good working with Jupitar. He's turned out to be like a brother to me. We vibe a lot, we joke around, we have these terms that we say, my sister, my bro, kaboom, boom, boom, you know? So he's an amazing person. He's somebody that you feel really comfortable around. And it was beautiful working with him.
If you listen to the song, you can see Eazzy's delivery was really energetic and all. And I think it was due to the fact that when she heard the beat and the chorus Jupitar had done, like it gave her more energy to be able to deliver on the song. Because Jupitar was crazy on the track, so she also decided to go even more crazy.
You know, me working with them is so nice, you know. And actually has improved my way of, you know, of recording and especially when it comes to music, you know, because links people them not joke at all, you know. If them say this, then make sure the thing done before they move to the next thing. So it's coming like a step to step, you know. So them good, trust me. Working with links is perfect, you know.
He's one of the most amazing artists that I have collaborated with so far because he loves what he does.
I really like the Go-Go Wine song, and the main reason is different from what's out there right now. You know, everybody's been going in one particular direction, and even though it's a dance song, it's different from what's going on right now. And the fact that Eazzy is able to branch out and do dancehall makes her a much more versatile artist. So, it's the kind of song that grows on you, and therefore it will last much longer than the usual song.
Pass a wine for me, girl. Give me the Chinese wine, don't you fear? Are you got the wickedest style? Are you set a pace on the rest, them a follow it? Give me the access time. Ready to pay and I watch you wine.
I really expect that this song is going to be able to break boundaries. What I mean by that is, with the fact that it has a Ghanaian feel as well as a bit of a foreign feel, it can cross borders a bit, and also because it grows on you, it's a kind of song which will last long and be able to push her in Ghana and out of Ghana. I think it's going to be one of the biggest songs for this year.
Easy, baby, one of a kind. Girls winding, go-go dancer. 6-time and go-go cancer. Like a champion, no pants. A definition of a diva, I'm the answer. Make a holler to my girls, hands up. Big boys.
Welcome back. Now let's get into all the latest entertainment news and the headlining stories as far as music and entertainment is concerned right here on Minitz Extra, our extra minutes of entertainment bites.
Welcome to this week's edition of Minitz Extra as I provide you with the latest headlines in music and entertainment. We take off with the latest on music producer, R&B artist and honcho of Lynx Entertainment, Richie Mensa.
So I'm changing faces. I'm changing faces. Moving back to the person that I know I used to be.
Our investigation has revealed that Richie is currently in the studios preparing to release a high life song later in the year. The song is titled Awula, a Ghan word which means my lady. Investigations further revealed that the song was co-written by 2012 Ghana Music Awards High Life Song of the Year award winner Kwabena Mafia. Well, let's see how that will turn out considering his success as an R&B artist so far.
Stuck in the jail I know was built from my mistakes. Yes, I am a prisoner.
To Nigeria now. News making rounds in Nigeria suggests D'banj is on the verge of signing Rave of the Moment Davido to his newly formed label DB Records. It is not clear whether a deal has been reached yet, but trust that when the deal goes through, we will make you aware of it. Remember, there was also a talk of D'banj's intention to sign on Sarkodie some few weeks back when he came to Ghana to film video for their collabo Camp to Me. We will go to town to find out what's happened to that, and we'll provide with more information on it right here in 30 minutes.
My craft flow, the music clever pot. How much champagne been on my think I know the sauce check. My man signed a check, 20,000 Ghana J, Fako Kudish best. My man for punching is the first. Last two apart from
Well, this has been Minutes Extra right here on 30 Minutes. Join me same time next week for all the entertainment news making the headlines in a minute.
Can't believe.
Next week on 30 Minutes, Eazzy and Jupitar complete the recording of Go Go Wine and share their thoughts on how far they think the song will reach. Plus, we take you on location for you to experience the making of the video right here on 30 Minutes.
Give me the access time, ready to pay on a
Go and thing, and you know it's a big thing. See it, nice concept, nice video, nice ladies.
Eazzy and Jupitar actually got into the studio and actually killed the song. The song was produced by Richie of Links Entertainment. It's turning out to be a very good song. I reckon it's gonna be one of the biggest dancehall tunes this year. Yeah, I don't know what you think about it. Don't forget the ending of the making of the studio sessions is coming out next week, and you saw excerpts of the making of the video, award-winning music video in the making. Now don't forget, next week the continuation process is coming up there, and finally you get to see the video. But before I go, I want to say a very big thank you to Radio Rexstone and Grandpapas for having us, our sponsors, and everybody who supported this show in different ways. Don't forget, you can also check us out on Facebook, 30 Minutes Live, where you can get more updates and information about this show. So catch you same time next week right here. I'm just out like that.